Welcome back to the Hotep Money Channel. I'm your host, Hotep Jesus, where we cover the latest in artificial intelligence and finance news. And great news just came out of the White House. Trump has launched something called Trump accounts. Basically, what that means is money for your kids, money for my kids, money for po kids, money for everybody's kids. It's partly thankful to a $6.25 billion contribution from the Dell family. Let's go. Shout out to the Dell family for putting money in our children's pockets. There are a lot of stipulations with this. I'm not going to get into all of the eligibility requirements. You can go ask your local AI and tell it to explain it to you. But basically, this is a investment account for your children. Ages 10 and under, poor kids, like I said, everybody's kids, it seems like, are eligible in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You've got $250 contributions. You got $1,000 contributions. And the execution date is on the great day of July 4th, 2026. Shout out to Trump, making America great again. More great news coming out of the Trump administration. It's just money being thrown everywhere. Just money being thrown everywhere. I don't know where it's coming from, but let's keep pumping these markets. Trump administration is set to inject up to $150 million into chip laser startup xLight. The Trump administration has agreed to take a stake in xLight, a startup seeking to develop free electron lasers as key to making faster computing chips. The U.S. Department of Commerce said on Monday the government will inject up to $150 million into the company, but did not disclose the size of the stake. The department's Chips Research and Development Office said that it has signed a non-binding preliminary letter of intent to provide U.S. government incentives. This marks the office's first investment after the Trump administration took over a $7.4 billion Biden-era Semiconductor Research Institute. I would highly suggest you guys look into this a little bit further. This xLight technology seems to be really amazing. They've changed the way that they make chips. So shout out to the Trump administration. Big things happening in the AI space. Of course, you're in a perfect place to discover it all. Hit the like and subscribe button right now so you never miss another one of these profitable updates. OpenAI got a new model coming out. OpenAI is developing a new large language model codenamed Garlic as it attempts to regain ground against Google in the artificial intelligence race, according to a report from The Information. OpenAI's chief research officer, Mark Chen, informed some colleagues last week about the new AI model, which is performing well in the company evaluations compared to Google's Gemini 3 and Anthropic's Opus 4.5, particularly in coding and reasoning tasks, according to a person familiar with the discussions. This development comes as OpenAI responds to Google's success with its Gemini 3 model. CEO Sam Altman has declared a code red to improve ChatGPT and is preparing to launch a new reasoning model that interval evaluations show is ahead of Gemini 3. So look out for the new OpenAI model. That thing is called Garlic. We had great news in the world of AI. Credo beat expectations, reported the quarterly results that beat Wall Street expectations, driven by resilient demand tied to large artificial intelligence infrastructure buildouts. Shares surged more than 17% in pre-market U.S. trading on Tuesday. The company, which provides high-speed solutions for data centers, posted fiscal second quarter revenue at $268 million, above the consensus view of $234.67 million. Adjusted diluted earnings per share came in at 0.67 compared with analyst estimate of 0.49. Revenues rose 20% from the previous quarter and 272% from a year earlier. Credo ended the quarter with $813.6 million in cash and short-term investments. Chief Executive Bill Brennan said the quarter marked the strongest results in the company's history, citing continued spending on large artificial intelligence training and inference clusters. So shout out to Credo. We got Credo on our watch list. If you don't watch the live show, make sure you watch the live show. We cover all this much more in depth. That is at HotepJesusLive over on Kick. Amazon shook up the world today. Shook up NVIDIA investors, but apparently they're going to play nice. AWS, Amazon Web Services, which has been building its own AI training chips for years now, just introduced a new version known as Trainium 3 that comes with some impressive specs. The cloud provider, which made the announcement Tuesday at AWS reInvent 2025, also teased the next product in its AI training product roadmap, Trainium 4, which is already in the works and will be able to work with NVIDIA's chips. AWS says the system is more than 4 times faster with 4 times more memory, not just for training, but for delivering AI apps at peak demand. Additionally, thousands of Ultra servers can be linked together to provide an app with up to 1 million Trainium 3 chips, 10x the previous generation. Each Ultra server can host 144 chips, according to the company. Perhaps more importantly, AWS says the chips and systems are also 40% more energy efficient than the previous generation. While the world races to build bigger data centers powered by astronomical gigawatts of electricity, data center giant AWS is trying to make systems that drink less and not more. It's good. It's good business model. Good business model. You know, let's decrease the amount of energy we use. We're getting a lot of people complaining about that. Shout out to my gamers. All of my gamers, you guys been waiting on GTA 6 along with me, and I think I know where some of the delays are coming from. Sony Bank, a subsidiary of Sony Financial Group, intends to issue a US dollar peg stablecoin in 2026. The token is expected to be used for payments related to video games, subscriptions, and anime content. This initiative targets American customers who account for approximately 30% of the Japanese corporation's external sales of entertainment products. The use of the stablecoin aims to reduce payment processing costs compared to existing solutions like credit cards. Get ready for a world where anybody has a bank will have their own currency, basically a stable coin tied to the US dollar. Get used to that. Maybe we'll see some of this stuff in video games. Maybe you can earn cash or something like that for playing Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. Just speculation. Real quick tip in the big pharma. I know we don't cover too much big pharma on this channel, but I had to get this information to you. The Long Invest on X says the market seems fully unaware that the FDA is about to rule on Novo Nordisk oral Wegovy pill this month, finalizing its phase 3 study. This will be the company's achievement, the first company to achieve an oral pill for GLP-1 if approved. Now, people out there, I don't suggest taking the GLP-1. You can just take fiber. Just eat foods with fiber. That's going to trigger your GLP-1 receptors. Anyway, if you want that, we got Medicine, 8 p.m., kick.com/HotepJesusLive to watch our science show. And they say this is a game changer. But if you guys want to make a play, $NVO is the ticker over there. If you guys want to make a play, that's going to be huge in the world of GLP-1 drugs. As far as earnings are concerned, today we got, at the end of close, we got Salesforce. CRM is the ticker. CrowdStrike Holdings, that's another AI company, CRWD. Marvel Technology, Okta, Pure Storage, and GitLab all report earnings today. That is your artificial intelligence and finance news update today. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow with more profitable AI news.
When you was training me, man, when it was training day, like Denzel.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.